everybody, welcome back to Habitat Kitchen. I'm Andrew Beauchamp, and today we are making a maple pecan tart. I'm very excited for this one. It sounds really good. I got the recipe from Bon Appetit, and of course I'll post it down below if you guys want to check out the recipe. But come on, let's get started. The filling for this tart is pretty darn simple, so let me walk you through all the ingredients. You'll need 3 large eggs right into the bowl, and half a cup of packed brown sugar. And you're first going to mix those together with a whisk. You don't want to see any large clumps of brown sugar, so make sure you're using fresh brown sugar and nothing hard. You can see the sugar's dissolved a little bit. You can still see some granules, but that's okay. And then to this, we're going to add a 1/4 cup of melted butter right in there, unsalted. And then half a cup of dark corn syrup. Now the corn syrup is going to help the texture of our tart. And then the last ingredient that we're going to be adding to this is the maple syrup. You might be thinking this is a whiskey bottle, Andrew, don't put that in. But no, this is homemade maple syrup. Dark maple syrup, you can tell by the color. But it smells amazing. They tap their own trees to get the syrup and then cook down the syrup into this dark golden deliciousness. And they were so nice to call me up and offer me a bottle. So thank you to Charlie and Linda. Whenever we were younger, they used to call this Sadler Gold, being their last name. And it is true to that because it is gold. In some parts of the world, it's actually worth the same amount in its weight of gold. And just a half a cup of that. I'm going to mix this, and with all the sugar, it is a very indulgent treat. But to help balance it out, we have our last ingredient, which is the pecans. Pecans, whatever you'd like to call them, roughly chopped, 1.5 cups, straight into this mixture. And this is just going to add some nuttiness to it, and also a large part of the texture. And that, guys, is all it takes to make this delicious tart filling. So I pre-made my tart dough and pressed it into the pan because it does need to chill before baking. So I'm just going to take our beautiful mixture, get our whisk out of here, and just pour that in. A little bit extra, and that's okay. You're not going to want to fill your tart all the way to the top. Leave a little bit of room at the top because since there's 3 eggs in here, it will puff up a little bit. Place this in the oven at 350 for about 40 minutes until the top puffs up a tiny bit or until you can feel that it's set. Now be careful because it will be hot after being in the oven for 40 minutes. And a little bit of a safety net that I should warn about is to put a second rack underneath this one with a cookie tray there to catch anything that might overflow and spill into your oven, because it's easy to take and clean up that pan. It's not so easy to clean up burnt sugar from the inside of your oven. So safety nets are always nice. Okay, it's fully cooled, and now I'm just going to plate it. So first thing I need to do to take it out of my tart shell is just push. Oh, that actually happened very easily. It's never this easy. This time it is. Get my ring away, and then I'm going to slide it right onto my tray here. Perfect. Give this a cut. That looks delicious. So set up. Perfect. A piece of the crust fell off. It was just crust, but everything has to taste good. And that does. Let's give this a taste, guys. That's so good, Dan. It's really good. Well, there's not much that can go wrong with this. When you have this many delicious flavors in one little tart, it has to be good. But I'm trying to see if you guys can do a little bit of close up there. It's fully set and it is delicious. You want to try some, Dan?
Sure.
Let's get you. You want some too, Dora?
It's really good.
It is good, right? So thank you for watching this one. The recipe will be below. And I had fun on this one. This is a good one. The first time that I've ever made a pecan tart in this house. And I'm thrilled with it. It was a good recipe too. So the recipe will be down in the bio. Thank you guys for watching. I'm Andrew Beauchamp. And till next time, stay hungry.